stop what you're doing because we just got confirmation live on air that could change the entire game for XRP. For years, we've been waiting for the US to finally move to stop playing games and to actually give digital assets the clarity that they deserve. Well, today, the pieces are all coming together, and XRP, it's at the very center of it. Here's what we're diving into: the Bitcoin chart that shows exactly where liquidity and resistance are stacking up, the US Clarity Act that could cement America as the global leader in digital assets, and the live Swift demo proving blockchain products, yes, XRP's lane, are coming to the world's most powerful payments network. This isn't speculation anymore. This is confirmation. Without further ado, let's break it all down. Bitcoin, $112,355. It's currently up 1.27%. Ethereum coming in at 4,415. It's currently down 0.3%. XRP, hey, back at the number 4 spot. I'm not mad at it. Coming in at $2.84. Total cryptocurrency market cap, 3.79 trillion. Not too shabby. A little ways off from that previous all-time high, right above that $4 trillion range. But you know what? We are going so much higher that these prices right now, they don't even matter. All we got to do is make it through Red September and make it to Pumptober, and everything's going to be A-okay. Don't forget, the weak jobs plus higher employment equals risk assets will pump. That's crypto and stocks. Strong job report? Well, Fed will likely delay the cuts. The report has not come out yet during the making of this video. We are waiting for it. It's going to tell us where we're going. It's that simple. And then we get this, Tom Lee. Good old Litecoin boy, Tom Lee. They just purchased 167,548 ETH for over $727 million within the past 24 hours. I just want to know where they get this kind of money. I mean, who wakes up and decides they're going to blow over $700 million on Ethereum? Where are they even getting $700 million from? Clearly, me, you, everyone, we're all in the wrong business, folks. We need that kind of money. We need to become friends with Mr. Tom Lee here. And the Crypto Insight put this out talking about the Bitcoin chart and what we're looking at. So let's start it out with the chart, because the market is giving us some clues right now. And I'll blow this up for those of you looking at the screen so you can really get a good view on it. Take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently stuck between uncollected liquidity below and some serious resistant levels above. You can see them clearly marked on the screen. This is the classic squeeze. Everyone is waiting to see which side breaks first. The first key area of resistance is sitting right over there, around 114,000. And unless we break and close above it, bullish sentiment cannot fully return. On the flip side, liquidity below is still untapped, which means that the market makers could easily drag us down before bringing us higher. So why does this matter for XRP though? It's simple. Because Bitcoin sets the tone. If Bitcoin can reclaim those levels and close strong, it gives altcoins like XRP the room they need to explode. And right now, XRP is coiled tighter than ever, waiting for that trigger, waiting for that green light so it can break out and it can shock everyone. We know it's coming. We know it's all coming. By the way, we broke down this chart and the XRP chart plus Quant, Casper, a lot of charts on the live stream. That is every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're not tapped into those live streams, you're falling behind. Mark it on your calendar. So I tell you, put those notifications on. Now we're going to get over to this. We're going to talk about the Clarity Act. Let's listen to this clip real quick. It's about a minute long, and then we're going to break this down, and we're going to tie this into what they just said, into what Swift is doing, Swift's live demo, because blockchain products, hey, guess what? They're here, and how XRP is going to play a very important role. Listen up.
We passed the Clarity Act in the House before we left for August. We showed overwhelming bipartisan support. Why? Because we know we need the United States to be the leader in Web3 technology, and that means we need a regulatory framework for digital assets here in the United States. This is possibly the most important piece of legislation that the Senate's going to pass in a bipartisan manner later this year. I'd love to see the Senate bring up the Clarity Act again, as passed by the House with overwhelming support. And if they do that, I think what we have an opportunity to do is cement the U.S. as the global leader in the digital assets space. This is incredibly important at a period of time where the United States dominated Web 2. It led to big tech. I don't love all aspects of big tech, but at least they're domiciled in the United States of America. Web 3 is an opportunity to democratize the internet and make sure that that innovation and development is occurring in the United States, providing appropriate consumer protections. And if the Senate acts on the Clarity Act as passed by the House, we have an opportunity to truly unleash the golden age of digital assets here in the United States and maintain the United States as the world leader in the digital assets, but also importantly in the broader tech space as we see this evolution from Web 2 into Web 3.
All right, there you go. So let's get into this. The headline story here, the Clarity Act. What is it? This is to legislate crypto industry and what the crypto industry has been begging for quite some time. Its purpose is simple. It is to finally define global asset or digital assets, in U.S. law. To say once and for all which are commodities, which are securities, and how companies can operate without living in fear of random enforcement actions. The same random enforcement actions we saw taken on Ripple back in 2020, even though the SEC came to their office every single month and told them everything they were doing was A-okay. So why does this matter for XRP? Because Ripple has been ground zero for this fight. Really, the only one fighting this fight. They've been battling the SEC for years, demanding the exact clarity the bill is designed to provide. The moment the Clarity Act passes, Ripple and XRP get something no amount of courtroom battles can deliver, and that is certainty. And with certainty comes capital. Institutions that have been sitting on the sidelines will finally have the green light to deploy billions into this market. Billions, folks. That's when the U.S. flips from being a lagger to being the global leader in crypto adoption. This is why I'm saying the U.S. move is finally coming. You don't pass legislation like this unless the tide has turned. And for us XRP holders, it is confirmation that everything we've been waiting for is lining up. Now let's talk about this live demo that Smoke put out. And I'm going to blow this up so you can see it. I know it's a little bit blurry. It's just the video quality. There is no audio to it. I'm going to let it play as I talk over it so you can understand what is going on here. So blockchain products are coming to the Swift network. We made a video on this yesterday, and we talked about how Swift pretty much said, look, we're not going to make our own coin. We're not going to compete with the coins that are out there. If banks want to use XRP, we will support them. That is not rumor. That's not theory. That is a live demonstration showing the world's financial messaging system testing blockchain integration in real time. Think about what that means for a second, everyone. Swift does over 5 trillion a day. 11,000 financial institutions rely on it. And now they're showing blockchain products, the very lane Ripple and XRP were designed to fill, live on air. Here's where it connects back to our title. The U.S. is moving forward. Clarity with the Clarity Act, and at the same time, global finance through Swift is moving towards blockchain rails. That's confirmation, not speculation, and that's the confirmation that we have been waiting for. Banks don't run live demos unless adoption is close. Swift doesn't showcase blockchain unless they're preparing to roll it out. And if Swift isn't issuing its own digital asset, which they confirmed they won't be, then which asset do you think fits perfectly into that system? Exactly, XRP. This is why BlackRock, Citi, Fidelity, NASDAQ, and all the big names are circling Ripple. Because when clarity meets utility, the supply shock in XRP is going to be like, and it's going to be like anything the market has ever seen before. They are not prepared for what's about to come. So here's the big picture. Bitcoin is showing us exactly where the liquidity battle is about to be fought. The Clarity Act is on the table, ready to give the U.S. the clear rules it needs and finally unlock trillions in institutional capital. And SWIFT just confirmed live on air that blockchain products, XRP's playground, are coming to the most powerful financial network in the world. I'm sorry to tell you, but this isn't hopium. This isn't rumor. This is confirmation. The U.S., the move, it's coming. SWIFT, they're moving. And XRP, well, XRP is perfectly positioned to be the bridge asset that ties it all together. So the question I want to ask you, are you going to position yourself before the flip? Or are you going to chase after the move once it's too late? If you found this breakdown valuable, hey, do me a favor, smash that like button. It's the ultimate way and the free way to support the channel. Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure you are subscribed because the next few months, well, they could be historic and you don't want to miss a single step of what's coming next.